Nice. This is awesome. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have a 1v1 between TaToH and between DauT. And this is going to be a lot of fun. These are two of the best players in the world on one of, if not the best clan in the world. They've been around for years and years and years. And TaToH is in the blue. He's playing as the Celts. And then we have DauT in the red playing as the Spanish. So right off the bat, I should say, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy. If not, you can dislike it. That's cool too. I mean, just give me feedback. We are streaming this currently on Twitch, so there are some somewhat lovely people in the Twitch chat there, which will be talking about the game as we cast this. We're casting this on a Saturday, so it's a bit more relaxed for me. I don't want to go too crazy on a Saturday, nor do you guys, which is why you're here watching Age of Empires. This map is part of the Middle East map pack in the Escape Champions League, and they're just doing random civs. So I wouldn't say they're tryharding all that much. I don't think they're going too crazy with it. They're just looking to have some fun here, and that's exactly what we want to do as well. So the map is similar to a map called Bedouins, where there's shorefish in the center, and villagers collecting shorefish is the third fastest food income in the game. So it's a cool hybrid map where you'll be prioritizing the center due to the food boost. In fact, TaToH, you notice how he didn't start with goats. He went immediately to shorefish. I wonder if we can look at the food collected now. Of course, since DauT got to his goats a bit earlier, the food's around the same. But we'll check back on this food in a bit to see if TaToH gets ahead because of that start. I think the normal start is to go to goats first and then build your mills out here later on. But again, they're experimenting a little bit. Yes, so major brain damage. I'm going to give you the whole 1 through 3 list of fastest food incomes in the game. So number 1 is Indian villagers on shorefish, believe it or not. Indian villagers on shorefish is the fastest food income in the game. Number 2 is Mongol hunt. So if you have Mongols and you are hunting elephants or boar or deer, that is the second fastest. And then third fastest is any other villager on shorefish. It's really weird. It's deceiving because I say a lot that you shouldn't put fishing ships on shorefish because it's slow. But for whatever reason, if you get a villager, it's much faster. Just Age of Empires things. EP, thank you for 21, man. How have you been? Oh my god! Bankruptcy! Don't go declaring bankruptcy, man.
You are the best. T90 woo, T90 woo, T90 woo.
You know, just declaring it doesn't do anything, right? Did you see that? I didn't know that until I saw that episode. I thought you could just declare it and you'd be good. T90 Watcher, thank you, man. Thank you. T90 Watcher just said before this game started that he hasn't been able to make it to a stream in a while, and he just finished the Hidden Cup. Well, I know work and life gets busy, but thank you guys for coming back, seriously. Okay. Wow, T90 Watcher. MVP of the day so far. Let's see where this goes. Celts versus Spanish. I think Celts, generally I'd give them an advantage on most 1v1 maps because of the fact that they can chop wood faster, and then that gives them advantage as they can build farms faster and pretty much everything faster. However, this could work for Spanish. It really could. If DauT's able to get a castle up, this map is so open, and especially if he has the food income from the shorefish, he'd be in a great spot because conquistadors would be so easy to make because of that. I think Celts would probably go for something like man-at-arms into archers here, but then again, it is a map where you have a lot of food income, so you could consider going for scouts or knights. And TaToH goes up real early here. Look at that. And that's a pretty good mining camp as well. It's perfect for the gold, and it's right next to stone, so sometimes you get lucky like this.
Hidden Cup was awesome. Wasn't able to see it live, but caught all the VODs. Keep killing it less than 3.
Yo, Dash, what's up, man? Dude, I hope things have been good for you. I saw on your Twitter there's a storm in LA. Apparently there's been false advertising. I didn't think there was any rain in LA. Jeez, guess I'm not moving out there. Well, I assume I assume everything's good. Thank you for stopping by, man. Hidden Cup was awesome. I agree. 4 villagers forward. will be man-at-arms and towers from TaToH, and this is a really interesting build. 2 on gold, which is required for man-at-arms, and then another 2 on stone. And this is a great play versus Spanish. This is a great play versus Spanish. You pressure Spanish, they don't have any real bonuses. If they get to conquistadors, that's the struggle. And they're not going to get to conquistadors if they're pressured like this, but DauT's already on stone, so he's looking to build defensive towers, and Spanish, they will build their towers 30% faster. And so DauT just leaves this wood line. He says, forget about it. Let's go to another one.
Finally, I am here on a live stream.
Taran, welcome. Welcome, my friend. Zoram in the chat says Hidden Cup was lit. Yeah, it was great, man. I can't say enough things about it, seriously. Hidden Cup was so... Especially if you were there live, it was just so unique, man. How active chat was just amazing. Because the big reason I did Hidden Cup was because I wanted the viewers to really have a great time. The players, they could figure out pretty quickly who they're playing against at times, but it was awesome to see chat guessing, and awesome to see so many people getting it wrong alongside me. So, so DauT's kind of doing the right thing here, isn't he? He's building towers to protect his shorefish. He should build another tower here, and he should build another tower here, and then he has this wood line and these wood lines to go to. So I like TaToH's early aggression. He is, of course, safe back at home, but he hasn't done all that much against DauT just yet. Though I do like this tower. So I believe this tower will probably range these vills. Yeah, it should. So that's a perfect placement on that tower, honestly, for TaToH. DauT is kind of boxed out from these shorefish, which is a huge focus on a map like this. Dash says, yeah, just had a small 24-hour thunderstorm. 24-hour thunderstorm? Which is very strange for us, especially this time of year. I'm great, just in the middle of our World Championship and casting from LA on South Korea time, so I'm nocturnal. Just got home from work and watching little. Gotcha, man. Gotcha, okay. Dude, I try and follow other esports. I follow all the Twitter accounts I should follow to at least know what's going on, but I didn't know that it was in Korea time, so there's a 12-hour difference for me, maybe, so maybe about a 15-hour difference for you. I'm not sure exactly, but I know it's on the other side of the world. Okay, so again, DauT should be able to get this tower up. TaToH's tower was placed first, though, so both towers will go up here. And I think the big difference is that TaToH's collecting more shorefish. So let's take a look here. I just want to tab out of the game and look at the achievements. Yeah, there's a significant food difference there. So TaToH, not only is he chopping wood faster because he's Celts, but he has more food. And this is with the idle villagers, of course. So he's really doing a good job. And TaToH's scouting is fantastic. So if he's able to build the tower here, of course he doesn't know the stone is there, but he can deny the stone and deny the wood, which I think will be his focus. And yes, it is. Now, funny thing he's doing is he's sending archers into the towers. This is a really strong move, because DauT has to put villagers into his towers to shoot the extra arrows, so that's more idle time that DauT does not want. And, oh, that was an outpost from TaToH. Pretty much every tower that DauT has had to build here is good for TaToH. Even if DauT's securing his base, it's very good for TaToH, because then TaToH, he knows that his opponent will be that much further away from conquistadors later on. TaToH making units with the food, though, right? So maybe they go up at the same time. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but yeah. I mean, of course, TaToH, it depends. There's a lot of things. I wouldn't look at every situation like that, Kobe, because a lot of people think that if one person goes scouts, for example, for someone going archers, the person going scouts will be in Castle Age later because they're quote-unquote wasting food on scouts. It's actually not the case, because with certain build orders, you bring in food at different rates. So if we're comparing just a straight archer build, for example, archers are just wood and gold. But yet, if you go straight archers into Castle Age, you'll be slower than someone going scouts and spending food. and going to Castle Age. But here, I think it's mainly about the Shorefish, right? So, I think TaToH will make up for it. Sure, he spent a little bit of food, but I think TaToH, because he has the extra Shorefish, he'll make up for the difference. DauT's halfway up, though. Do archers do more damage per arrow when firing from a tower? Nice. See, TaToH's just looking to see where DauT's getting wood. And he's about to find out, and he wants to tower this for sure. Nice tower. Not sure what you mean by more damage. Do you mean more damage than their normal attack? Or do you mean more damage than a villager would in a tower? They do the tower's damage, so it doesn't... It's deceiving, right? You would think that it would do the archer's damage, but it does... It's just like having another villager in the tower. So this is amazing map control from TaToH. Seriously, look at what he has scouted here. Saw this wood line, towered it. Saw this wood line now, towered it. This wood line is probably going to be towered next. And he knows that DauT's going to build a castle. I mean, that is no secret here. Now, if DauT builds a castle, it needs to be somewhere where he can then get wood. So he has to decide on where to build this. If he built it out here, he might secure Shorefish, but will he have wood then? I don't think he expects TaToH to be here because he doesn't see the outpost. So where will he build this castle? And he builds it there. Which just says to me that he wants to focus on the Shorefish. Makes sense, right? Shorefish can really help with your food income. Notice how he doesn't have any farms. So that does make sense. This tower, though, from TaToH is going to be a real pain in the butt. Strode, I got your Discord message, man. Yeah, I can take a look at it maybe tomorrow at some point. So now TaToH's going to have some real problems. Look how much food TaToH has. But what do you do with that as Celts? He's going to have some real problems against this. Now, he'll go crossbow and bodcanero. And masked crossbows can deal with conquistadors. But masked crossbows are so slow. They're so slow. While conquistadors, you just need 3 of them. And you're able to snipe villagers. And as you can see, the map is very exposed. So TaToH's hope was to keep DauT in his base. But DauT can now branch out. DauT really just needs wood. You know? Though I think that he could batter this down with villagers or something. TaToH is keeping a close eye on all of this. He has a tower here. He has the crossbows on the front. So he should see if the conquistadors run out. Yep, he sees them. 7 range on the crossbows. Only 6 range on the conquistadors. But DauT, again, he has the speed. So in a straight up engagement, the crossbows would win right now. But DauT's not going to do that. He's going to run somewhere else. And TaToH, he can't catch up to him. Just a matter of where DauT will go for wood now. Really should try and go here because this tower doesn't deny all of it. But I guess he's not spending any wood right now, so it's not a huge concern. I don't think he's spending any wood whatsoever. Hey Ryder, what's up, man? T90 official, who are these players? Ah, just a bunch of noobs. Never heard of them. Just a bunch of 1600 scrubs. I still love how TaToH's keeping an eye on this, though. Really smart thinking. Really smart thinking. So he's well aware of his situation. He knows that DauT needs wood. And, oh! I think that's the 3rd villager now that's been picked off on these Shorefish. TaToH got 1 earlier and then 2 just there. And he sees that the conquistadors are running to his base. He just spotted the conquistadors running by. Now, TaToH's had the time to secure his base with some town centers, so this TC is in a perfect location. He's also getting Town Watch now. So at Town Watch, he'll be able to see a lot more. There will not be as many surprises. I think TaToH is a pretty big lead right now, but you never know with Spanish. They can do so much damage, you just never truly know if this position for TaToH is going to be enough. TaToH needs to get ballistics. TaToH needs to get ballistics. And TaToH needs to stay away from the center now. DauT gets a Vil pick. These conquistadors are incredibly strong. TaToH has a TC here, here, and here. But there's still exposed areas. And so TaToH's going to build another one. He's enough of this. I'm going to build another. But this is where DauT now can can start to get his wood back, maybe. And DauT's food eco is so much stronger than TaToH's because he's on the Shorefish. Really cool 1v1 here. This is definitely a game that DauT could win if he builds another castle somewhere to get his wood. If he's able to keep pressuring with the conquistadors. Ryder, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Happy to be online to cast some games today. T90 Official, you were saying a lot that conquistadors are the main assets of the Spanish. What makes them so strong? Well, it's always different in 1v1s and team games. But because Spanish lack archers, they generally go with conquistadors or knights. And in 1v1s, it's almost always conks. So what makes them strong is their mobility and the fact that they have 16 attack. So you only need 3 of them to one-shot a villager. It can be devastating. If TaToH wasn't at home, if TaToH didn't have a TC here, he would have lost tons of vills. So it can change the game in the blink of an eye. Also, Spanish, their blacksmith upgrades are free. Or not free, sorry, they don't cost gold. So it's very easy to get all the defense upgrades on them. Then they're affected by bloodlines and husbandry. Now eventually conquistadors get weaker. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Are we good? Wow, that's the first time I dropped frames like that in a year. I think we're good. Conquistadors get weaker in the Imperial Age. Normally that's when Spanish would go back into Knights. But in Castle Age, they're very dominant. As long as you use them correctly, though. If you just ball them up and fight the crossbows, then it's going to be a problem. So I think that conquistadors are something that work really well at a higher level when you can move multiple groups. And as you can see here, DauT, he's trying this. He hasn't gotten any vill picks yet. TaToH's still denying his wood lines. DauT doesn't really seem to care, does he? Because he's not making any farms. So I guess, who cares about wood? Funny enough, he's going to need a house here. He's going to need a house and 3 population. And he doesn't have the wood for it, so he might need to buy some.
Let me make up a little bit for early being here.
Taran, you don't need to do that, man. Thank you. Thank you for the tip, man. So, DauT, he encountered the crossbows, rather, with his conks. And then he just ran away. He actually killed the unit, didn't lose any. It's incredible just how good these units can be. And DauT's going to go for a forward castle, and this could work. This could work. Spanish villagers, so they build really fast. TaToH sees this is coming. TaToH gets 0 conversions with 2 monks. Oh, there's 3 more monks here, though. DauT gets 1. He'll get... Wow, all 3 of them! All 3 of them! And even if TaToH gets conversion here, I don't think it'll be enough. DauT needs to click this castle with his vills. He needs to build this, and at the same time, TaToH needs to worry about this side. Well, DauT loses his army there, probably because he's focusing on the front. TaToH has wood lines, he has farmers, he has 2 TCs here. And he's going to have to abandon this area. Honestly, it makes perfect sense, because if he built this at home right now, it still leaves TaToH in a strong position. This is how you need to play as Spanish. You need to push in Castle Age. And Celts, you know, I did think that they would drop off in Castle Age, and that has been the case. And look at these villagers fighting over that one ostrich. So DauT can now make conquistadors out of 2 castles. He's behind by 40 villagers, but doesn't matter when his villagers are more efficient, because they're on the Shorefish, and when his military is better. What would TaToH do in Imp here? Well, probably halberdiers and rams. He's not anywhere close to Imp, so that's not really an option for him. DauT knows that, and these players have encountered these situations before. Like, they know, when they see these civs and they see this map, they know that this is probably how it's going to play out. I just like to see DauT get a little bit of wood and go for rams. You know? I want to see the wood difference here. It's probably ridiculous. Yeah, look at the wood difference. DauT's just said, none of that, man. I don't need any more wood. I don't need no stinking wood. Wouldn't surprise me to see TaToH go into a defensive castle or a bunch of towers. If he were to go for guard tower here, it would be an interesting way to hold this. But I really think if DauT had 3 battering rams, he could take out these TCs, and he could push a lot further than he is currently. Ah, but okay. He's trying to get wood back at home. That makes sense. So he's taking this down. I guess TaToH's infantry units are not interested in fighting this off. Even if they are, though, I think they'll eventually die to that conquistador. So DauT will get his wood back. 46 vills for DauT. But again, his villagers are bringing in food faster than TaToH's villagers are. And DauT has the better form of military. I think TaToH needs to continue with crossbows and, yes, just hold, maybe. There we go. Guard tower upgrade. This is a great move. I like it. Build guard towers. He has both of his stones. And then in the Imperial Age, it's still awkward because Celts, they don't get Bracer, they don't get Arbalest, but you could at least go for Trebs, maybe, to tread back that castle. Yeah, and DauT sees the towers going up. The towers will not stay up if they have nothing next to them. DauT knows that. Look how strong these conks are. This is a really special game. Still, I would say that TaToH has a slight lead. But if DauT clicks up to the Imperial Age soon, it'd be a tough feat. But if he were to, he could go for Trebs first.
T90 Dave.
So Dave, how original, is rooting for DauT here. I kind of am as well, just because of how unique this style has been. You see what TaToH did? TaToH denied that tower, or denied the villager from killing his tower by creating a few more crossbows. Sneaky move. Still being stubborn. And he's on his way to Imp. And DauT can't push in here. He loses a conch. He can't kill this TC. He can't kill this area. What's the play for TaToH? It's gotta be a castle and Trebs, I think. And then from there, as he pushes out, maybe go for halberdiers and rams, which would really work for this. He's about to have the stone he needs for the castle. This is a risky fight to take if you're TaToH. It's pretty risky because the conchs and crossbows are in equal numbers. So I don't know if I agree with him coming out this far, but he's going to commit to this, as is DauT. And DauT's going to win this fight. DauT's going to win this fight. So now if TaToH is going to build a castle, he's going to have to build it in a very, very defensive area. He can't build it here, which would have been a great location. Look at those conquistadors go. 69, 71 kills now for DauT, 72. And he's going to go on and get some more. He'll kill all these vills on stone at this rate. That's right, DauT. Be aggressive here, man. Be aggressive. You have the best form of military. He probably expects his opponents on the way up. He's doing exactly what he should do. And TaToH is building a castle here. Which TC was the Imp TC for TaToH? Oh, this one. I was just wondering. He could have easily chosen this one by accident. Good play that he didn't, though. So, I think we'll see Trebs to start. Yeah, immediately a Trebuchet. 2 Trebuchets for TaToH. Again, Celts, they have a very awkward transition. They can't get Arbalest. They can't get Bracer. So it's not like they really benefit all that much from the Imperial Age upgrade with their ranged units. What's DauT's economy looking like? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. This is without any farms. Just with the Shorefish. So he's now on his way to Imp. He'll probably lose his castle on the front, but look at the damage he's doing here. He's doing so much damage.
Go DauT.
TaToH built 2 towers here, which is really unique. You rarely see this. As you can see, DauT's trying to kill them. So DauT wants the vills that are inside here. He wants the free vill picks. It's funny, though. DauT kills 5 vills, and TaToH will get those 5 vills back. Not the exact ones, but close relatives, because they're coming out of the town center. So it's not all that bad for TaToH, vill-wise. He's at least keeping DauT distracted here, I guess. Chemistry's on the way. So far, TaToH doesn't really have much but crossbows and a few monks. Of course, chemistry will help the crossbows. And wow, TaToH with the micro. He's killed 3 villagers. I would take that fight versus the conchs as well if I could. TaToH, he's at 103 vills. DauT is only at 40. DauT was only at 40 villagers. So will this all-in be enough for him? Well, not with TaToH pushing out like this. Look at this. TaToH can kill so many villas here. 1. Will be 2. He sees these. Will be 3. And DauT knows to run away now. As he loses... Wow, those villagers are lucky to have their lives. Are you kidding me? So TaToH's just going to continue with crossbows. He might not have the best KD, but he has more economy. So now that he has 5+3 with the chemistry upgrade, he's good. Also, he's still going to have 7 range over 6 range. Conquistadors don't benefit from any ranged upgrades. And TaToH's researching keep. This is such a TaToH move, but it makes sense. It'll help keep the front secured. Get it? It won't guard the front anymore. It's going to keep the front. And oh, DauT's in trouble, man. DauT's in trouble. He doesn't have the vills to be losing these. He's only at 32 villagers now. And the keep will go up. Ring Archer Armor's on the way for DauT, so that's the only upgrade he can get for his conks. That's not going to be enough. He knows it because his castle will go down. He won't be able to make anything else. Cool game, though. Cool game. That was a great hold from TaToH, but I think the reason TaToH won this game was because of his feudal age play. So in Age of Empires 2, there's different stages where civs excel. I call them power spikes. So I'd say the power spike for Spanish is pretty obvious. Right when they get the castle up, they have a huge power spike, and that will last until the Imperial Age. TaToH, his power spike, well, it's not a huge spike, I would say, but he has a section in time, a place in time where he can do a lot more damage than Spanish, and that would be Dark Age and Feudal Age because he has the better economy. And so that's exactly what he took advantage of. And he knew that his opponent would be going for conquistadors only. And he denied as many woods and as many golds as possible. If TaToH would have just built archers passively, I think DauT would have had an easier time getting to Castle Age. And an easier time killing TaToH once they got to Castle Age. So, cool game. That's exactly how you should play it from TaToH and from DauT. Though I do think Celts are still better there. There's the resource difference. What's interesting to me is DauT's food came from only Shorefish. I don't think he built one single farm. Nope. So, that's a lot of food to come from only Shorefish. Of course, there were a few ostriches and goats and elephants, but for the most part, just Shorefish. So, we're going to move on to another game here in the live stream. For those watching on YouTube, if you have any interest in checking out the live stream in the future where we cast Age of Empires, whether that be classic games, community games, expert games, the link is in the video description. Aren't Shorefish faster than farms, though? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you probably just got here. I said it about 5 times during that cast. So they're going to continue to play.